Cut.
Welcome back to the channel. In this week's video we're making a rear cargo cover for the cargo area in the back of a Jeep. And we start off here in Fusion where we're going to draw up some brackets. Now these brackets are what we're going to use to hold the cover in place and make it easy to take in and out. We simply extrude the piece here, the drawing, and then we move over to the sheet metal and we flange it. Now this flanging it, that's what it's going to give it its shape, give it the dimensions that we need, and we'll be able to make a flat pack drawing from this. And once we have that flat pack, that's what we'll cut, and then we'll bend it on our sheet metal brake. Now we're just going through and cleaning it up, dressing all these corners a little bit, making it nice. Now we're going to need a total of 2 of these, one for each side, and I don't need to make a left or right because I can just cut out 2 and then I'll just bend them, bend one left, bend one right. Here we are back at the plasma table, and yep, looks like I remembered to turn the torch on this time. So like I said, I needed 2 of these, one for left and one for right, so I cut them both out the same, then I'll just bend one left and bend one right. I also made 2 more brackets. These brackets will actually go in the rear. So these brackets you're seeing cut, that's for the front. And the ones for the rear have the same slots, they're just not as deep. So it makes it easier to pop the cover in and out. You can see here this narrower slot, that's for the rear brackets. Now these long pieces, these are going to be the side pieces or the backing plates for those brackets. We're going to screw these side pieces to the interior pieces of the Jeep and then screw the brackets to these pieces. It's just going to tie everything together really well and make it super strong. Again, that magnetic clamp is really showing how well it works. We love that thing. Our big sheet metal brake here really makes short work of these little 16 gauge brackets. They came out real nice. So once they're all cleaned up, we'll throw a quick coat of black paint on them and get them ready to install. We start by installing those side backing pieces, and we put some adhesive on the back of them, place them on the interior panel right where we're going to want them, and we screw them down with some number 8 by 1/2 inch screws. We just repeat the same process on the other side. we found these rods. I think they're landscape stakes of some sort, and they're perfect because they're super lightweight and they're metal, and we can weld these other rods into the end of them. Now these rods, these are the ones that will fit into those brackets that we screwed to the side of the Jeep. So we just weld them on each end and clean them up a little bit, and that's what we're going to use to hold up the upholstery. Now, I use that term upholstery loosely. It's really just some carpet. As you can see here, this is some indoor-outdoor carpet that we had, and measuring it out and laying out all my sewing marks to how I want to fold this thing up and get it hemmed and sewed. Is it sewed or sewn? I think it's sewn. So yeah, I'm measuring it up to get it marked out so I can hem it and get it all sewn up. So here we are at the sewing machine. This is our Juki DDL 8700 industrial sewing machine, and let me tell you, this thing makes short work of this carpet, folding it over 2 layers. And I know that because we use this for all the canvas work when we make our tents, and 2 or 3 layers of canvas with some zippers. It really doesn't care. It just eats up whatever we could put in front of it. So for the 2 long runs, we have such a big fold here so those rods can slide through. And again, those rods are what go between the brackets, and this is going to be the actual cover. Now we use this carpet because she's going to be able to like put stuff on top of it as well, and it's going to make some sort of a basket, which should work out real nice. Now I'm just hemming the 2 ends back, finish it off, make it look nice. That's both hems done, and trimming it up. This is a really easy piece to sew. Now here it is in the Jeep. We got the front end, and now we're just locking in the back. So you can see here you got to stretch it a little bit, which is perfect, just what we want, and there's still enough bounce in there. And there it is, a close-up of it all installed. That's the driver's side, passenger side. Now it's a wrap. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. We appreciate all your support.